Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are. We are back playing some more. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. Where's the button? There it is. We are back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Haut-Beyleron, and we've got a few things to do. First, I wanted to show off the new updated plow. So we got rid of the horizontal caddy corner plow. The name of them is on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot think of the name of them. But I found this one on the mod hub. So this is in the in-game mod hub. It is a I forgot the name of this one too. It's a lizard, but it's got a name. It's like a I don't know. It's a plow. I'm going to call it a chisel plow or something. I don't know, but it works. It's a lot better than the other one. So we're going to put that in here. So yeah, got all the field back here plowed together. It's ready. I think I'm going to put a first round of fertilizer on it. And maybe get a cultivator and go over it. That way we can either plant or seed directly into it, and it'll be ready to go. Let's see, but first we're going to pick up some bales, I think. Got a few bales sitting around out there, so we'll go and pick those up. Whoa! That was awesome! Why did it do that? Hang on. I gotta do that again. Hang on. Aw. Well, it didn't do it that time. I don't know why it did that. That was awesome, though. Haven't seen stuff like that since, Farming Simulator 15 or 17, maybe? Farm Sim Physics. Yay. Alright, so I gotta pick up this. I gotta pick up this one bale. This has been bothering me. We had this one bale that I guess was left in the baler, and I guess it got left in the baler after I did the stacks and ejected the stack. But it needs to go right up there. That's just a little OCD thing. I've got to do it. I got to put it up there. That means I got to take that whole stack back down. But hey, we'll be okay. I need a shed to put these in. I've got a few that might fit a full stack like that vertically. That shed over there, I don't think, yeah, that one's not tall enough. I do have some sheds. I need to put them on here. I don't think I have them activated, but I've got a few from the mod hub there that I can put in probably. And we do have some money up there, so we may go buy some land today. Probably should invest in lumber, doing wood, maybe trees. I think we've pretty much invested in that on every map so far, except this one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not gonna be good. That's not good. If I remember right, this thing goes weird. Oh, well, yep, well, there went one. That actually went better than normal, because normally if that thing gets stuck in there, I fly through the air with this pickup wagon. Alright, but at least we got that one bale up. Okay. So yeah, I need another building. I need another shed. And I'm up for getting rid of that one if it means we can build something bigger here. So I'm gonna look around. It would be kind of neat to find really a real high quality, maybe European style shed. Something that is open inside, that we could not only maybe put bales on one end, but maybe park some equipment in the other end. So they've got some nice ones on here. They're just really expensive. But I'm going to shop around first. Alright, now I think we've got some straw bales up the roadways here. I think there's still some over here in this soybean field. Oh, yeah, and also, if you guys hear like rumbles of thunder in the background, it's because there's rumbles of thunder in the background. So if you lose me, you know why. It's summertime now here in the deep south of the United States, and we have what we like to call the little popcorn thunderstorms. There's so much heat, I guess, and the atmosphere is kind of unstable. We get these just random pop-up thunderstorms, and it's just part of life here, I guess. But they're very, very sporadic, and they'll pop up, and as fast as they pop up, that's how fast they disappear. But that's how it works. I mean, it'll pop up, and yeah, you might see. We'll get rain, and it'll be a little thunderstorm. Pretty good lightning in it. May even see some hail in them, and then just like that, they're gone. So, whoop. So yeah, I need to cut those two trees right there. Where's the sawmill on here? I think it's up north here. I think it's one of these. Carpentry sawmill, there it is. Yeah, that's way up north there, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking about just carrying the tree up there. I don't think that's gonna work on this map. Probably gonna have to get a log trailer and a truck. Or maybe just a little tow behind log trailer that a tractor can pull. How's everybody's week been? Mine wasn't too bad. And one more. I'm gonna stack these, I think, down there somewhere for now. Down here on the edge. Just for now. Come back later and get them. Don't want to put too many down there at the homestead. Number one, we want to build a shed down there eventually. And two, if you get too many in one spot, then you'll start having lag issues, and we don't want that. So. I'll say, if you haven't checked out the Elm Creek series, really getting into Elm Creek, really getting into Silver Run. Doing a lot of the extended multiplayer on those on the weekends. So yeah, check out the Elm Creek one. The most recent Elm Creek one should have gone up yesterday if you're watching this on YouTube. But yeah, really getting into those. You know, we've got a few mods over there, but it's kind of nice to be able to get into those now that we have access to better modded equipment, so you can do the jobs a lot easier. And the whole if you remember Elm Creek, the whole north kind of central part of that map, there's a state park up there, which, you know, we can't touch, but there's a lot of land up there that had big trees on it, like the American elms and oaks and stuff. Doing a fun job on there, cleaning those out, and we put a few sawmills in up on the north part there, so really having a blast on that map. Silver Run's getting fun too. Can't wait for you guys to see Silver Run. That should come out on Friday. Oh, I am full. I need to eject these somewhere. Let me put them right over here. And they might be standing at an angle. We have the Leaning Tower of Bales. They might be at an angle here. We'll see. Hopefully they won't fall over. Yay! I have another load out here. Let's see, that's 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12. We're shy just 2 bales of having another full stack. I don't see any laying around anywhere. Unless there's a couple down there. No. So yeah, just shy 2 bales. I think I got them all. Alright, now I do have some silage bales sitting around out there. I'm going to go and get them picked up. If nothing else, just to get them, you know, out of the fields, out from around the fields. That way I can get in these fields and work them. Oh boy. Man, traffic is really busy here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess everybody's getting off work here. A little in-cab driving. It's probably not going to go well at all, but... Oh, there's an Amazon van. Every time I play this map, I get like, I don't know why. Because it's totally not set in France, but I get kind of like the Lady and the Tramp vibes, you know, the music from that movie. How does it go? You know, you have the accordion music, you know, it's like the Bella Notte song. I get that kind of vibe, that kind of, you know, you've heard that music, you know, where they play the little hand accordion. I don't know why I get that vibe, but because that movie, I don't think that's at all set in France. No. That, I want to say, it looks like it's set maybe like in... colonial America? No, well, maybe not colonial America. It looks like it's set in early 20th century America. Like the Gilded Age, like Victorian. You know what? If I end up with 2 bales on this field, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that stack. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what, this field has its ups and downs though, doesn't it? Very hilly here in Haut-Beyleron. This tractor was a good investment, I'll say that. Because I can only imagine what those other tractors going up this hill picking up bales, how they would be. Probably not good. We going downhill. There's Traxie. Yeah. What's up? You see the lightning out back? Yeah. What's up, buddy? Traxie is a rescue cat. I rescued her from my hospital. She was living underneath it. What's up, buddy? Alright, gotta find a flat area. Did you get you a snack? Is it still storming? Must not be a whole lot going on at the back window because you would be in there staring out at it if there was. Oh gosh. Well, I'll have to fix that later. At least it's out of the field. I don't think the ground's too even right there. That was the flattest spot that I saw though. Yeah. There's not too many flat spots up here. If you really want for PC, if you really want a big flat map, I highly recommend Frankenmuth 4X by Taylor Farms. I kind of miss that map a little bit. It's a fun map. May go back to it at some point. It was flat. Still is. But there's new maps coming in the pipeline. They're still being worked on. We'll probably go and take a look at them. Maybe even play some of them. Get them all up there. Yep. Got most of them up there. I think we'll have it. Okay. This is... I'm gonna say this is the flattest part that I see. So we'll see if it falls over. Okay. Stay. Good stack. Alright, so I didn't just have 2 left over. I had 7. Half a stack. So that's not bad. 2.5 stacks off of this field. Had beans in it, and we baled straw off the beans here. That is a thing, so it's not totally unrealistic. Traxie can't make up her mind. She laid in my lap. She went back down to my feet, and now she's over on the armrest. You gonna lay right there? Alright. Okay. And I think I've got some silage bales over here too, maybe still. Let me drive over there and see. Oh, I took out a sign. Well, I bet these trees are worth some money. Yep, there's a few over here. Oh, there's one I didn't wrap. I'm going to have to bring the wrapper back. Some over there too. I'll have to go get those. Grab these real quick. And you know what? I might grab that grass bale. If I get full here. I really don't want to put it on top. Just grab it and wrap it back at the farm over there. I'm gonna grab these other bales real quick. Got one more field of beans to cut here in November. We may have to get into the logging business. We got some trees here we could probably clear up here. I was kind of leaning towards not cutting the trees around the borders of the fields. There's probably some good money here. We could build some sawmills. That's what we've done on every map, though. That's what we've really done, especially over on Silver Run and Elm Creek. There's money in trees, especially with that platinum If you have the Platinum Edition, you can build the extra sawmills. And there is money to be made there. I can't remember how many we have built over on Silver Run, but man, you sleep for a night, you're gonna make some money. Okay, I hear the thunder rumbling. Sounds like another cell's building up back, coming towards me. Hopefully we'll get through this episode. Might have to be like a short half episode or something. I'm gonna come back and get that grass bale. I'll just bring the wrapper over and try to remember to turn off automatic drop. I can't remember. Somebody told me what the function was on the controller, and I can't remember what the function was to turn off and on automatic drop. It's Z on the keyboard, which I can just reach over here and hit that real quick. Won't be a problem. And you know what? I'm going to grab those 4 there. Put them on this stack. Or well, I'll grab 3 of them. And then I won't eject this yet, because I can do 1 more. And then we'll have a couple just sitting on the ground. Assuming these are still fermenting. And I'm hoping we'll be able to mow again in November. Yeah, I'll go ahead and eject these, but because we can sell these in January and make a little bit of money, a little bit of extra. And say we can't take any more loan out, I'm assuming. Good early morning, Lonely Farmer. How's it going? Yeah, no, we're maxed out on our loan for right now. Alright, I'm just going to take the other tractor. So I'm ready to go with the logging part. I've got the grapple ready to rock and roll with it. Let this wait. Doing good, doing good. Yeah. Getting another episode of Haut-Beyleron here for the live Let's Play series. I missed repping in Vale, so I gotta go get that. Thinking automatic drop off is on, so I'm gonna hit Z. I wish I could remember what the function is on the controller. I may go look and see if I can find it. It's like a bumper and a button. Let's see, controls, gamepad controls. have no idea. It's one of those, I'm okay with hitting, you know what, I want to say it's maybe in on one of the sticks. But I just can't remember. It's Z on the thing. Let me go see if I can find it over here. Increase cruise control. That's number 2. It looks like a Z though, doesn't it? It's Z over here. So whatever Z is over here, that's what it's going to be over there on the other part. So maybe it's tool function number 4. Let me see if that's the only Z. There's control Z. So that's got to be it. It's got to be that tool function number 4. Everything else is, that's platinum expansion. So that's the only Z that I saw. Other than control Z. There's the control Z. So there's Z. Tool function number 4. And that is under vehicle. I'm going to go through this upper part one more time. Make sure I don't see a Z. So that's it. Let's go back to gamepad. Vehicle. Vehicle. Did I pass it? Okay, here it is. Tool function number 4. So it's left bumper and up on the D-pad. Left bumper up on D-pad. I gotta try to remember that. So left bumper up on the D-pad. I hit it. That should have deactivated automatic drop. We'll find out. Please don't automatically drop. Yay, it held on to it. Alright, we can haul it back. So left bumper up on the D-pad. Turns on and off automatic drop. I wish we could afford this field right here. We can't right now. It's just not in the cards. Okay, I gotta go across the bridge. I gotta watch for traffic though. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So left bumper up on the D-pad. And I have to manually eject that one. Okay. Alright, I'm guessing that there's not a whole lot to do right now contract-wise. We could sleep. See if we can get our loan, because we did buy some more land. Guess we could sleep and go into November and see about maybe getting that last field harvested over there. Seeing if we can mow again. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think there's really any good contracts out there. Not really. Wait, what's ready to be harvested? Oh, the cotton. I was like, I thought we done cut everything. So it's October 1st now. We can't take any more loan as of right now. And I think I'm just going to wait on these sunflower fields because we don't have a corn header. We don't have a sunflower header. And for that combine, I think I'm going to... I was going to put some other combines in, but I thought about it and I was like, I think I'm going to stick with the Deutz for now. That'll save us some money. Alright, so let's sleep a little bit, see what we can get into. Ooh. Something shiny. I don't think that'll change until the next month. So let's sleep again. Going into that next month. I love when you get a water bottle and it's so full that it's one of those that's really flimsy on the side, and you know you have to squeeze it to hold on to it a little bit, but when it's so full it just erupts when you open the lid. That's always nice. Contracts are still okay. That won't change probably. Let's see, sales. Got a case maximum on sale. Yeah, I think we're good. So today is October 3rd. Our field over there should be ready the next time. Let's do it. And nothing guarantees that the loan will kick over either. I think that's it's just very random. You would hope it would, because you know you do have more collateral to back up a new loan, and it did not click over. So maybe it must be gameplay hours, like the more time you spend doing it. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're okay there. So is the grass ready to be mowed again? Yes, it is. So we can do the grass, and we've got a field to combine over there. Our soybeans. So let's do the soybeans. And I'm looking around. I really want to get down into this area here, but again, we don't have a corn head for the Deutz, and I don't really plan on buying one for the Deutz. Guess we could. But I don't plan on keeping the Deutz, so I mean, I hate to buy a corn head for it when I don't plan on keeping it. So, alright, let's grab our harvester here. Oh, the lights are still on here in Haut-Beyleron. Oh, I hit something. Hit a road sign or something. I have to grab it with my hitter. Whoa. I don't know if you guys are hearing this or not, but... Oh, I even got a notification on my phone. Hang on. Lightning struck within 5 miles of your current location. That's not good. I felt that one, you know, when you hear thunder in the distance, but then the thunder you can feel the thunder like down in your soul. That means it was close. And that one was close. Let me do some inroads here. Oh, I gotta unfold it. Got my GPS on. Oh, is that north and south? Oh yeah, this does have a little weird angle on it, doesn't it? Well, let me do a little manual here. Make sure I'm dropping the straw, because I'm sure we'll want to bail that. Yep, so if you guys lose me, that means a little thunderstorm has come through and knocked out my power. But normally these little pop-up thunderstorms are not too bad. Unless their tops go really high and they start producing hail, then they can get bad. But most of the time these little pop-up thunderstorms are just little summer thunderstorms. They pop up, they'll do their thing, they'll have, you know, a little bit of thunder and, you know, maybe some heavy rain here and there, but almost as soon as they develop and pop up, they dissipate and they go away. So alright, I'm gonna hire that out and I gotta go get the tractor. So let me get the big guy, disconnect that. We bought this new trailer, it holds a little bit more. This should be enough, I'm thinking, maybe for that field. If not, we do have a silo. That's one thing we got to build over on Silver Run. We got to figure out a place to put a silo. Need to figure out a place to put a farm. Let's see, there is not a road in over here. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Let's say that thing is not full. Not at all. So I'm gonna park this here and we'll just go do a little ride along here with our hired worker. Whoa. We're so close. We're 15 minutes away from having a full episode here. I try to keep the episodes at an hour, but these rumbles of thunder. Let me pull up my radar here. Okay, the one from earlier has dissipated. It's pretty much gone. There's a new one that is developing, and that's where I'm hearing the thunder coming from. But it looks like, well, I'm looking at this last frame in the radar loop here now, and it looks like there's a new cell developing coming right at me. I don't think that's where the thunder's coming from currently, though. I think the thunder that I'm hearing right now is south of me, which it looks like it's moving east and west. So I'm thinking that one will go south of me. I'm a little concerned about this new cell that's popping up, because it looks like it's popping up to where once it gets to me, it's gonna be a good one. So and that should be here in about 5 to 10 minutes. So right around the time I should be ending, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. This guy's going slow. I'm guessing while he's doing that, I could bring the baler over. And I may do that. I may just bring the baler over. There it is. I was like, where's our baler? Stuff is like randomly thrown out there. Because it is time to mow again. I'm going to put the big guy on the baler after the harvest when we do the grass. So I'm going to mow again. Make some more silage bales. Why not? You know, I bet the only place I can't mow, though, is over here where we mowed around this pond. That would be my guess. Because we mowed it recently. Should all be ready by the time spring, sometime in spring when spring rolls around. I can't believe it's already, you know, we're almost halfway through July now. By the time this video comes out. That's crazy to me. It's going by so fast. I'm looking forward to it. The bird months are my months. September, October, November, December. That's pretty much my time of the year. I need to get outside and do a few things outside during the bird months. Sure ain't gonna do it right now. We got 100% humidity. We've been over 100 degrees. And yeah, that's not gonna, I'll mow my yard when I have to, but this guy is not going outside in that heat. When there's so much humidity and heat in the air that you're breathing in water, there's too much humidity. It's too humid. That's probably why we're getting all these thunderstorms, because the heat and the moisture in the air and everything. Having that inspector is so nice. I can watch the combine there. He's at 34%. He is still going. I really hope they bring in, you know, especially for you console guys, I hope Giants brings in GPS. That's been one of the most requested things, and it's fantastic on PC. I've remapped my controller because I don't ever use the in-game radio or the tractor radio for music or anything. I remapped those controls to my GPS, and it works fantastic. So, and there's, you know, a ton of other combinations that you can do. But really and truthfully, I mean, they could just take the B button, which is the hired worker button, and really, I mean, it wouldn't be GPS, it would be like auto steer, I guess, but if you pointed it in a direction, and you know, if they don't have like an incredibly thin margin as far as like the multi-terrain goes or the multi-angle goes, you could just, like right now I'm setting it down the row here, I could hit B and it would lock on to 0 degrees, which is north. So if I lock mine on right now, whoop, not right now, but let's see, let me do that. There we go. Lock it on right now, so that should be set to about 0. We got a little bit of a tilt here, so it's probably going to be just right. Yep, see, there it is. It's getting kind of close. It's going to bounce around a little bit because of you know, the bumps in the field and the angle of the field and stuff, but let's try it here. So this should be 180. So you can look down in the bottom left corner there. I don't know if it's clear for you guys, but it's clear on my end. We're at 180 and it's bouncing around, maybe 0.1, 0.2. That's to be expected though. Ooh. I can see, I've got blinds on my windows, but I can see the windows. If I see a huge flash, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm going to be like, hey, thanks for watching. This is Matt from Grand Arcade. Remember, you're going to have a good day. Bye. That's going to be me. It's going to be like John. I was watching John over on Puma Plow, and he had a storm come through. It's been a while back. And you could literally hear it. You could hear it on the stream. And he's like, okay, bye. He's gone. And you could see his face. You could tell it was a shocker. He is getting pretty full, so I'm going to go back down this other row here. I'm going to grab the tipper and unload him. Yeah, we can't mow here. We'll have to wait till spring to mow over here again. Whoa. We just had a pressure change. So usually when that happens, that means it's fixing the storm. So you can, with a pressure change, I can feel it in my ears, but I can also hear it in the house. So like the windows, the walls, some of the roof, you'll hear like some popping or crackling, and that tells you that, okay, there's a big pressure change that just happened, and the bottom's fixing to drop out probably. So, and this new cell is still developing out there. I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a pretty good sale there. And it is almost on my doorstep. Surprised I haven't heard any rumbles of thunder out of it yet. Good morning, welcome in. We're cutting beans here on Haut-Beyleron. It's not a terrible combine. I mean, you know, it could probably use a bigger header if the pipe would work. Let me see how far that pipe goes out there. It's going good, Getting this harvest, I think this is going to be the last cutting of the year, of the season. See how far this pipe goes out. That goes out a pretty good ways. I mean, we could probably put a bigger header on this combine. And I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to say that there are some Deutz-Fahr headers in the mod hub. I could be wrong though. I may have to go look though. Because technically I could get over right about here. I don't know what the width is on that one. I'd have to look. I could get right there. Turn on my GPS. Could actually come over some more. And I could run right there. What's the width on that header? So that is the Deutz. That is 6 meters. Do we have any generic headers? We've got those ideal headers. That's 9.2. We could do something like that. I'm going to look around. I bet there's some... I'm thinking I saw... What are these? Laverda? It's a mod... apparently a mod I've downloaded at some point here. I'll have to look at those. But I'm thinking I saw some Deutz-Fahr headers in the mod hub. I'll shop around. That might be something we might have to add next season. We'll be okay for now, since this is our last grain header crop this year anyway. Alright, I got him offloaded. Yep, alright. So, thanks for coming back to Haut-Beyleron with me. We'll be coming back here again in the next episode. Make sure you check out all the other ones that we're doing. We're doing all the Giants maps. So Elm Creek, Haut-Beyleron, Erlengrot, and Silver Run. I'm really into Elm Creek and Silver Run. I mean, I know those are American maps, and I'm American. That's probably why, but you know. But we're doing it here in the Haut-Beyleron and on Erlengrot too. So gonna keep those going. We'll be back, for you Twitch guys watching, we'll be back here at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Probably on Silver Run with Old Man. And Haut-Beyleron will be back next week. So until the next time, guys, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Make sure you hit that subscribe and follow button. We will see you all later. Have a good morning.